Morning everybody, bonus content. It's Saturday of May. Don't know, don't care. We've managed to come down to the Cauldron. We tried earlier in the week and we couldn't make it. I don't know if I'm repeating myself. We couldn't make it because you have to cross a live firing range, tank range. And it's been shut all week, but it's open this morning on a Saturday. So we've made it down here along with a lot of bird watchers, and I'm so pleased we have. So I think it's called the Welsh Bridge, which I shall show you a picture of in a moment. And now, as I say, we're making our way to the Cauldron, which is a kind of three-sided square that you can walk out to the far side, and the water swirls around like a cauldron in the middle of it. So here we are on the south coast of Pembrokeshire, and this is the Green Bridge of Wales. No idea how it got its name, but it comes to something when a rock formation or a rock archway like this isn't the most amazing thing that you're going to see today. But every single rock stack along this coast was covered in thousands of guillemots. Absolutely thousands of guillemots, whether they were on the top or we got the impression that there were a lot of young learning to fly for the first time. There were a lot of birds in the water, there were a lot of birds flapping but not taking off, and the noise, it was something else. It really was incredible. So we are walking around this path, and then again, if I'm feeling brave enough, you walk all the way around there and you come to the end here, and you can see down here you are 10 feet from the mainland, but completely cut off. So it's a three-sided square. Still can't picture it in my mind at the moment. I've looked on Google Maps obviously, but I can't quite get my head around how we're going to get out there, but we shall see in a second. Look at the colour of the water. Right, I am walking out onto the Cauldron. I will say, because it all looks a little bit nerve-wracking, I haven't seen any signs to say keep out. I haven't seen anything that says you are not allowed on here. There are sheep and lambs and poo, and it looks a fairly well-trodden path, so I'm going to assume I'm okay. And here we are. It's all gone very quiet. I kind of assumed that there would be the sound of waves swirling around, but it's gone very quiet. Oh my goodness me. I watch people all the time, and I say it all the time, I hope this comes out on camera. These cameras are phenomenal, but there are times you just wish you had one of those paparazzi style SLRs with a massive zoom lens. I'll try and take some photos. I might just stick those up if this hasn't come out well enough. I know from my drone footage that I am now on an arch. I know that the sea is directly beneath me, but it feels stable enough. And there's the gap. That's where we've just been again. I know it won't come out, but we've got these bird colonies on the rocks. I've never seen anything like it. And then here we are walking towards the end of the fourth side of the square, the broken square. And you're so close to the mainland, you can see people. We can see somebody just over there. You're so close to them, and yet in terms of walking time, you're so far away. And you'll see on the drone footage here, there is a bit of rock. About 10 feet down, there is a bit of rock wedged between the mainland, as I shall call it, and this broken square. But there is no way on earth you're going to find me trying to broach that gap. And I love this footage. I really think it's one of those things when you're on it, you do not get a sense of just exactly what you're experiencing it. And to see this footage and to see, I'd say the precarious nature of it, it's been around for thousands of years, hasn't it? It's going to be around for thousands of years. But there are so many archways that the rock formation is so narrow in parts. It's very difficult to convey in words how you were feeling at this moment, to be in the presence of such amazing nature. And the bonus was all the birds on the formations. And I think it's right to say, even at this point, we could still hear them. You join me in what I think is Laugharne Castle. I'm at the top of the tower. It's fantastic. It's £6.50 to get in. I'm going to say we haven't just been to Pendine Sands because I'm working on Thumper's theory. I have nothing good to say about Pendine Sands, so I'm not going to say anything. And we'll leave it there. So this has saved the day because I was in a bit of a crappy mood. Last day of the holiday, I was in a bit of a crappy mood, and this is fantastic. We've got our castle in for the last day, £6.50. Lovely ladies on reception told us all about it, and you can get anywhere. It's a gorgeous day. It's meant to be raining again. It's gorgeous. It looks like it might be raining over on the horizon. But we were driving along and we just went, "Castle!" So we kind of hung a left and parked. I don't know if you can see, the car park is just down there. And because we were just driving along, I really don't know. Pendine Sands is kind of down there. So this looks like a river estuary. And it was just a spur of the moment thing. And I'm so pleased that we stopped. I've just got to show you this tree. This tree amazes me. It's fantastic. I don't know if that's because of the way they've cut it or because of the way the wind blows. So built in 1116, this is again a castle of two halves. It was built very ruggedly, very robustly, as what you would expect a castle to be. And then at some point later on, it was taken over by somebody who wanted it to look prettier, with big windows and glass. And as you can see, that it's very much a castle of two halves, and the big, rugged, original part is pretty much still standing, while the flamboyant part with big windows is very much in ruins. Now then, the lady in reception said, open the gate, and you can go right to the top. And go to the top I did, and this turret was almost a complete circle. You could have panoramic views right around, and we were looking over the River Taff here. It was the estuary of the River Taff, and you got great views of that flamboyant side. Interestingly, you are not really supposed to go anywhere near any of this side of the castle. There are signs, you can just see them in the floor, explaining that all of it is incredibly fragile, and asking you please not to walk on it. So I stuck to the big rugged side, which had seen its fair share of war. And like all of these castles, you could see the deep set windows, the thickness of the walls, the fireplaces. So I've been trying to think how to sum this holiday up, and I keep coming back to the word perfect, which is a big word to use. But honestly, we could not fault our week in Pembrokeshire. Everything about it. If you're looking for big cities and the excitement that goes with it, this is not the place for you. We were looking for the complete opposite. The rural nature of it, as I said before over and over, the beaches, the cliffs, the castles, the countryside. It is absolute perfection. So I gave the final part of this video quite a lot of thought, and I settled on this video, which I think is sunset on Thursday night in Broadhaven, and it kind of sums up what was so special about this week in Pembrokeshire. Now, I can tell you my next video was going to be climbing Ben Nevis, and we were hoping to do sunset on the top of Ben Nevis. But I'm sat in my office right now, not on the top of Ben Nevis, because there's a massive storm in the northwest of Scotland, and it was too much money to go up there for no reason. So no idea what the next video will be. Hopefully I'll have it out fairly soon. I'll think of something. But for now, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you soon.